Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm sharing a recipe for Suji laddu or Semolina laddu with condensed milk. This recipe I use a little bit of condensed milk to help bind the laddus. I do have another recipe that I'll be adding which uses finer semolina or Suji. This is just fine Suji that I haven't grinded up, and I have added a little bit of condensed milk to help with the binding. So the semolina on the package, it does say fine, but it does have some grittiness, so it's not super duper fine. You're also going to need some powdered milk, some powdered sugar or icing sugar, some condensed milk, some cardamom powder, and if you want to add some nutmeg powder, you can add that too. And then of course you're going to need melted ghee. The written recipe is on my website, which is linked down below as always. So first we're going to start dry roasting the semolina. You don't want to add any ghee to the pan. You just want to dry roast it until it gets a little bit golden and aromatic. This takes about 5 to 7 minutes. You want to do this on a medium to medium low heat so you don't burn the semolina, because it will brown really quickly otherwise. Then we're going to take the semolina and we're going to add it to a bowl. I've added the powdered sugar and the powdered milk here, and then I'm going to go in with some cardamom and some freshly ground nutmeg. You don't have to add the nutmeg if it's not something that you typically do. I just like the taste of it in there. Then you're going to mix this up, and you're going to make sure while you're mixing this you get rid of all the lumps that the powdered sugar might have had or the powdered milk. So just work the mixture and make sure that it's lump free relatively. Next we're going to add in the condensed milk, and the reason I'm adding condensed milk instead of just binding this with ghee is because the condensed milk helps it keep its form when the temperatures are hot. So this is actually the recipe I grew up with. We didn't have the fine Suji laddu. We used to make it this way. So this is one that I'm used to, but I do really enjoy the fine Suji laddu as well. Then you're going to go in with a little bit of ghee at a time. I'm using 1 teaspoon at a time, and I'm just going to work it in. So, you know, the semolina or the Suji is going to start absorbing this. So you want to work it into the mixture, and then eventually it's going to get to a point where you're able to form the laddus. Now as you keep forming the laddus, you might feel like the mixtures become a little bit dry because the semolina has been soaking up the ghee. You can start adding in a little bit ghee at a time and working it in, and then forming the laddus. It works really well. You don't use like a lot of ghee for this recipe. You do want to keep this stored in an airtight container, otherwise it does get super hard if you leave it out for too long. So there you have it, a simple and very easy Suji laddu. If you do give this recipe a try, let me know down below on my social media. I will be posting another recipe for Suji laddu, so stay tuned for that. Until then, you guys take care, and I'll see you guys very soon. Bye bye.